YouTube, welcome back to my channel of CO2 firearm launchers, BB guns, paintball markers, whatever you would like to label them as, fine with me. They are all 100% legal, and that's all that matters. So, I know I went through my collection with you guys before. I've added to my collection, and I do have one more in the mail on the way. So that should be here, I don't know, a couple of days or something. So I just wanted to go over some stuff with you with the red dot optics, and on the lower Picatinny rail, when you mount your laser to that. I was hit or miss. I was having a little bit of luck sighting them in, and yet I wasn't. I think what happened was when I mounted them and I did my target practice, I got comfortable knowing where I could pretty much shoot on target and group them in the section I was shooting at, even though my red dot sight or my laser sight on the lower Picatinny rail wasn't directly where I was aiming. I just knew how to adjust my scope. Let's just say my green dot, red dot, either or optic. I knew where to adjust it and keep it at the target where the projectile would fire where I wanted it, even though it wasn't where the scope was sighted in at. So I did a little playing around. I think I got it figured out. So I'll share that with you. So what happened was when I was lining up my sight with my barrel, again, whether it was the red dot optics on the top or the lower Picatinny rail, red dot or green dot, I was only doing it from probably about, I'd say like 15 feet away. And when I shoot, I'm more like 30 feet away, roughly 20 and change to 30 feet away. So when I turned it on and pointed it at a further wall while I had my barrel, like laser sight tool, that's how I adjust my lights. I got a tool that slips into the barrel and tightens, and then you turn that laser on, and then you adjust your scope or lower Picatinny rail scope to match the tool that's in the barrel. So when I did that on a further wall, the lights were way off. They weren't even close. So I think that's where I was having the problem with being down here and shooting from a greater distance than I originally set my green dot and my scope to. So now I adjusted everything on the further wall, and here we are together down in my basement. We're going to see if that worked. If that worked, fantastic. I'll run through everything with you where I'm not so anxious and on speed about explaining it. I'll slow down a little bit, just trying to get it all out, not make an hour-long video and bore the shit out of everybody. So I do apologize if I seemed rushed all the time. I got to learn to just slow down, keep it calm. It's no big deal if you guys don't watch the whole video in one shot. It's cool. You could always pause it or replay it, pick up where you left off from. The last thing I want to do is make anybody feel anxious like I'm flying through stuff, but I really just don't want to bore anybody. So, we are going to do the famous hang on a new target, no holes. We'll get that hung up over there, and I'll go through everything with you again. Give me a minute, guys. I'll turn you around. Brand new target. You know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna throw a piece of tape over that box to the back wall, like the door. Because I noticed when I fire off the bigger launchers, like the Burner LE and the PX68, it blows that box right off of the tire thing, and then I gotta run over and fix it. So I don't know, maybe this will help keep it in place. We'll see. No guarantees, but it's better than nothing. Try to keep it in place a little bit better. All right, people. So let's do this real quick. This is my garbage little BB gun. I know we ran through all these before. We ran through everything. This is, and I do have one all the way up in the office. That's the Beretta, the PX9. I am not going to get that. This one is junk. It's missing the back. It does not have a blowback. It's whatever. It's one of the first ones I ever bought. Then we'll go to my High Kappa Lancer. Absolutely love this thing. It shoots the white BBs, so it's not the metal ones, but I absolutely love this thing. Love the way it feels. Then we have my Beretta. This is the regular small copper BB ones that I showed you last time. This has the blowback slide. This one's great. This is the new Beretta. Oh! Dropped the magazine out of it. Why is this one always giving me problems? This is the one I accidentally fired off the other day, like a dumbass on the auto mode. Oh, I know why, because I had it laying down this way, and it was laying on the magazine release button, so when I picked it up, the mag fell out. This is the newest one, the Beretta M9A3. That's this one right here. And this is the semi-automatic or full auto with the blowback. Love this one. This thing is great. This is my trusty favorite I carry every day for my self-defense protection. This is my Burner LE. And then, of course, we have the fantastic PX69 Gen 2 from Defense Integrations. This is the Modern Combat. You can see I got the big barrel with the suppressor on there. And believe it or not, I know I said this thing was a piece of shit in a lot of other videos and untrustworthy. And this one is way more reliable because it doesn't have like 8 different O-rings that go bad. It has 0. This one's been okay, but I know I showed you in the other video that big tube of that below freezing grease. You could go back to my other videos and check it out if you want to see it. But that's been a blessing. After every time I fire this thing, I take off the piercing cap, I put that grease on there. I put a little bit of that grease on the nipple of the new CO2 cartridge. I undo the back Allen key and pull out the whole assembly there. And I put a nice, generous amount of that grease type lube, whatever you want to call it, around all the O-rings in there. And around the entire spring and everything. I put a generous amount and I put it back together. And it's been a blessing. Now, I did fire it yesterday and I did take it apart, re-grease everything and put it in. So we'll see if it holds air today and fires or it goes back to being the unreliable POS that I'm always talking about. But let's see. So what we'll do is we'll trade out some of these. We'll move this one over here since those are the first 2 BB guns and my least favorite, although I like the Beretta one. And we'll fire them off even to the big boys. To add to my LE, my burner, I have to add, I believe, 2 projectiles to that one, because I did have 2 mace ones in there, but we don't want to fire the mace ones off in the basement, because nobody wants me gagging and choking with a runny, boogered up nose and coughing all over the place with watery eyes, because that would be a good review on the mace projectiles from Duke, but it would not be a good review or video of this unless you guys would like to see me choking like a dumbass. But that's okay, because we'll be fine. All right, so let's get you guys set up over here. Hopefully you don't fall. Shouldn't fall. Hopefully you don't fall. All right, you got a good eye of the target. We'll go one by one, and I'll walk you over there. Obviously, this one has no sights at all, 0, and this one has no sights at all. So we're just going to be firing these by the stock sight rail on this one and this one, and we'll see how reliable the stock rails are compared to the green dots or the lower Picatinny rail lasers, and yeah, we'll see. But like when they build these sights are supposed to be good, so let's find out. All right, people, here we go. The first one is going to be the stock one with the stock BB gun, no blowback, no sights, nothing special. The 8 gram, I believe that's the 8 gram. Let me see. Yeah, this is an 8 gram thing, so I don't expect real much of this, but here we go. Let's see. We're going to go for center mass, people. Center mass. Let's see what we got. We're out. All right. Let's go take a walk over there and see what. Let's see what the basic line of sight got us on that. Let's check it out. All right. Can I get some? Oh yeah, I can. Beautiful. Oh wow. Oh shit. Okay. So clearly you could see I only had, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only had 4 out of the box, out of the zone. Oh shit. Well, I'll let you know a little secret. When I came down to fire the PX68 yesterday, I did have 1 mace projectile in there and didn't realize until I started doing exactly this. Choking like a motherfucker. And I think when I just fired this thing off and walked over there, it knocked some of that powder into the air. So clearly, the orange and red balls are from Duke, the mace balls. And you could clearly see they work. So, that's great. All right. Fuck. Sorry, guys. So you can see that the stock sights on that were really on the money. So that's impressive. Now we're going to switch to the Beretta. I believe this is also an 8 gram. Can't be positive. I don't really remember. It could be an 8 gram. It could be 12 gram. I'll figure that out in the future in another video and let you know. But this is a sexy BB gun. It really is a good looking weapon. I like this a lot. Nothing pretty about it, but it does look tough. All right, people, let's fire this with the basic sights, and we're gonna go for headshots, because I wasn't aiming for the head there. I was aiming for center mass, and we don't want to mix up all the holes. So we'll aim for the head just so we could see what this does. All right, people, here we go. All headshots. See what we get. We're out. Oh, fuck. I'm a bozo. Alright, I'm going to zipper up my jacket, stick my nose in there as we walk over. Check out the sights on that. All low. Every one of them was low. They were all low, right in the neck. I mean, dude's dead, but we were aiming for there, and we were all low. Now, in my defense, I'll be honest with you, this is a much bigger red zone than this one, and all the way from over there by the table, back there by the table, it's about 30 feet. This is a lot darker, if I don't have the light on. It's a lot darker from all the way over there. Plus standing back here, it's dark. So it's kind of hard to see through the scope, you know, especially at the red. You could see it's so far away. It's hard to see, in my defense. So, where we're at with that. All right, people. So now we are going to switch to man, that mace fucking shit is in the air and it is fucking rough. Fuck. We're going to switch to the Lancer High Kappa paintball gun. We do have a green dot on this here, and we have a red dot on top. I don't know why I have both, but let's see. We'll turn them both on and see. Fuck. Okay, so what I've realized is my red dot is not, it's not in line with my green dot. So what we're gonna do is take a couple of shots with the green dot, and then a couple with the red dot, and there you go. You can see it that they're not in line, and we'll see which one is lined up, and then I'll adjust. All right, so we're gonna aim for the head again. We're gonna aim for the head again. All right, that was the green dot. We'll shut that off. Let me walk over and see what that looks like. The ear and the top of the head. So I can't really tell for sure. But let's go with just a red dot now that you can see in there. Somewhere. There it is. We're going to aim straight for the head again with the red dot. Let's see. Okay. Let's see which one was on. Red dot. The red dot. The green dot is slightly off. I might have an Allen key right here to adjust it if it's the right size. It may not be. It might not. Oh yeah, it is. Perfect. So I'll turn them both on. And then I'll adjust the green to match the red. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I'm choking from that mace powder. I apologize. Clearly you can see it works. Fuck. Alright. Let's unload the rest on the head. And we're empty. Holy fuck, my nose is running like a motherfucker. We're empty, people. Empty, empty, empty. Look at that. We adjusted. We adjusted the sights. And booyah. Let's see. Yep. Let's see here. Let's go all the way down. There it is. Hold on. There it is. Booyah. Absolutely killed it. All right. Let's get out of there. You guys back around. Oh, fuck. That mace is fucking terrible. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's hang a new target. Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm fucking choking from that from that mace powder from yesterday. Shit is vicious. Fuck. Wow. Well, I gave the Duke pepper balls a good review. Okay, so this is this is the fully automatic or semi-automatic Beretta M9 A3. Let's see what we get here. Holy fuck. Let's see. Let's put it to single shot. We're going to put it semi-automatic just for the time being to see if my green dot, you can see it. Flashlight. And my green dot. Let's see if I sighted this in. Well, anyway, before I forget, I did use, I told you, the barrel tool to sight in my green laser on the lower Picatinny rail and my red dot. And you could see we blew the guy's face apart. So it definitely works sighting these in at a much further distance on a wall further away than I originally started. So I'm very happy. So now let's see how well it worked sighting in this. Oh shit, I think the battery's fucking dead in this. Damn it. Well, let's see before it dies out. Let's go over and check it out real quick. You guys stay put. Little bit low. A little bit low, so I will aim up a little bit higher on the, like right around there, and we should hit the target good. Let's see if that did work. Yep, we're in the target now, guys, so that needs to be adjusted a hair. I don't think this is the right Allen key. Let's see. Maybe it is. Okay. So if I'm aiming there and it's going down, I need to bring the barrel up and bring this down. All right, let's give that a shot. Yes, that worked good. So now let's switch to fully automatic and just have some fun. Oh, hold on, people. Okay. Oh, we're out of we're out of oh God. We ran out of fucking BBs. Holy fuck, people. I can't believe how crazy that maze. Fuck. Alright, we're filled up in here. Fucking hey. That makes this fucking ridiculous. Alright, people, we're on fully automatic now. Let's have some fun. We're out. Let me wrap up. Bring it. Let's see what we did. Damn. Okay, so we do have good news. I think it's pretty much confirmed. Sighting in my lasers and my optics from a wall that was much further away than the original wall has deemed reliable. So that's the trick to sighting in your stuff. You want to use a wall that's much further away than a closer wall. Okay, people? We'll move to the Perna LE with the red dot. And clearly we could still go for chest shots on this because, well, let's go for the headshots. Fuck it. Because these fucking these caliber .068s are way bigger than the BBs, but we'll go for headshots. Pierced, red dots on, all headshots. We're out. Shut off my red dot. Come on. There it goes. All right, people. Let's suit up. Let's walk over and see how that red sight was. Yep, I told you. I told you. Wow. Blew a hole through. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3. That is the third weapon. I adjusted the sights today from a further wall. And they're all on the money. Now, to the big boy, the PX68. Turn on the green dot. I think you can see that. And flashlight. Now, the question is, will it hold air? Let's find out. Leaking. Leaking. I knew it. It's leaking. So no, it won't hold air. Unreliable piece of shit. I told you. Oh my God. I told you, this is an unreliable piece of fucking trash. This fucking weapon absolutely is garbage. And a waste of $400, $500 fucking dollars. It's a piece of shit. But the sights were all on the money. Killing me.